Hey, what's up? I'm Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Given that it was just Mother's Day, I thought we should talk a little bit about self-care. I need to be better about self-care, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I decided to make this video, because I knew that I needed to spend some time just writing down what are some easy things that I can do to just like feel better. More content, more peace, more happiness without feeling like I need to do big, extraordinary, expensive things and also hire a babysitter or drop my kids off. This video was a good excuse for me to write down some things that I can do on a more regular basis to take better care of myself and to just enjoy mom life more. I want to be the best parent I can be, and I think it's really important that we give our kids the gift of a happy mom. If you feel like you are consistently not having your needs met, you're consistently just like aggravated and stressed, then it might be a good idea to start with just taking a close look at that. Like what things do you need? Because I think it's important to remember that you thriving means that the people around you are thriving. With that being said, let's get into the 10 easy, inexpensive ways that you can take a little bit better care of yourself. Okay, I'm gonna make number 1 be a yes space. So Magda Gerber, founder of Rye, defines a yes space as a place where if your baby was left alone, she'd be hungry, upset, and need a new diaper when you returned, but she would be physically unharmed. And I'm definitely not advocating for you to neglect or leave your baby alone. The point of having a yes space is to create a place where you and your child or children can just relax. It's less about safety and more about allowing you and your child to relate to each other in a way that's stress-free. It lets your child develop independence, experience uninterrupted play, and both of you get to have freedom, right? You have freedom to go to the bathroom, to do dishes. Your child has the freedom to move without restriction. It gives them greater calm. It gives you greater calm in an area that they feel safe and comfortable without the risk of being told no. Okay, number 2 is to just turn on a 10-minute yoga video. I don't know, my kids love doing yoga with me, but we can only really get through like 10 minutes of it. I'm not talking about doing an hour class. If that's like, go for it. You might get interrupted a little bit, but that might be fun. For me, rolling out my mat, telling the kids like, hey guys, we're gonna do a yoga video together. They're pumped on it. They put their towels out and we do 10 minutes of yoga together, and I always feel better. If yoga's not your thing though, those high intensity training videos on YouTube that you could do. Or just put the kids in the stroller and go for a quick run. 10 minutes. 10 minutes or a walk. That always makes me feel better. Okay, number 3 is to take a shower. Something about getting in water always makes me feel better. Sometimes a cold shower just like really invigorates me, and I really like taking cold showers. It's also really soothing to just take a nice warm shower. Oh my word, Mel, that's beautiful. Wow, that's really fun. You got this at a plant store? Daddy bought you a fairy wand?
Someone just gave it to us.
Someone just gave you a fairy wand? Wow. I feel like we've made self-care so inordinately luxurious nowadays that we don't appreciate what a luxury it is to just take a warm shower. Even if you don't have a renovated bathroom and it's not a spa day, like there's something so nice about taking a shower. You have clean water. It's just such a luxury that I think we take for granted. Okay, number 4 is to light a candle or turn on your diffuser with a smell that you really like. I don't know about you, but it just makes me feel good. So that's number 4. Okay, number 5 is to make one spot cozy in your house. Maybe your house, like mine, like needs a lot of work. It's not perfect. It doesn't look like all the designer homes on Instagram. Who cares? Okay, let me just say, who cares? I think when our grandmas were raising children, their homes weren't perfect, but they were cozy. They were lived in. Here comes my dog. She always sounds like a shaker egg to me. What's up, June? Are you gonna come sit with me? Okay. They were cozy. They were lived in, you know? And like, I think we put way too much pressure on ourselves to make our homes perfect or just not do anything at all. And if you just make one spot cozy in your house, one little reading chair with a nice soft blanket and a candle lit. Or maybe clean your sheets and make your bed and just make your room look cozy. Something about that feels so good, and it's such like a treat and a luxury. It feels good to just take care of what we have and enjoy our homes the way they are. Our children are having their childhoods now, and like, trust me, they don't care what our homes look like. Ran out of space on my card. I am back. Okay. Number 6 is to write down 3 things you're grateful for. I like to do this bullet journal. I just have a long, ongoing list of just sometimes little stupid things I'm grateful for, and sometimes they're big things. Sometimes I repeat things, and that's okay. It's just an ongoing thing that I have tried to make a rhythm now in my life. Don't feel like you have to write them down, though, or go buy a journal to start doing this. Sometimes I'm just laying awake super early in the morning, nursing a baby, and it takes me 2 seconds to think about 3 things I'm grateful for, and I find that it really adjusts my mindset for the whole day. It's super cheesy, I get it, and Tony Robbins-y, but you know what? It works. So that's number 6. Number 7 is just do something silly. I'm trying to come up with like the weird things that I do. Sometimes just out of nowhere, I will turn on music and start dancing. My kids are so into it. They love spontaneous dance parties. I'll just pick up a banana and pretend to call my toddler. Just like be a kid again. It always makes me feel better to just like be silly and laugh. Number 8, bake or make something healthy and nourishing that you really enjoy eating. Let's see, for me, what would this be? Maybe a fresh loaf of bread. I love the way the house smells when bread's baking, and my kids love to bake bread with me. It's just like all the warm fuzzy feelings for me. I do think it's important that we take care of ourselves by way of feeding ourselves healthy, for me, nourishing plant-based food. So important for my self-care, and it's like one of the top ways that I take care of myself. And I think we take that for granted too. Like, we have to eat all day long. Feeding ourselves is a great way to care for ourselves. And I think we should think about food more like that. Food should be nourishing and healing, and it shouldn't be something that we have to recover from. It's also an opportunity to just sit down and relax and breathe and connect. So yes, eating something good. Tip number 9 is to take a minute. Yes, I know, like even if you're a mom and you're like, I can't get alone time. Yes, you can. Like, it's okay to just, if you're really feeling like you need it, to just step outside and take a breath, make a cup of tea, sit on the porch swing, and just read a chapter in your book. It's okay, especially if you have that yes space set up where you know your kids are gonna be okay. Yeah, it is okay to take time for yourself, to be alone, to pray, to just breathe. Yeah, you do not have to be on all the time. It's important to know when you just need a minute. I think it's good to tell your kids too, like, hey, homie, I need a minute. But like, where is my super suit? My next tip is to get out with friends. And I'm saying this because I think we all need connection and community, and those people in our lives that are just like comforting and positive. Here comes Shaker Egg again. June. The point of like getting out and being with our friends is to kind of just like loosen up and let go and have a good time, right? I think we all need those people. For me, it's my husband that we can just like let our guard down, talk about our problems with, that we completely trust, and we know we can just like be vulnerable. They're not going to try to fix us or fix our problems. It's just like a place to release and be safe. I think it's so easy. I hear it all see it all the time when moms get together, they start complaining about their circumstances and about their kids. It makes me feel like garbage when I do that. I think like just try to get out and like have fun. And if you feel like you do need to talk about stuff, or there's some really big important conversation that you like need to have with your spouse or with someone else, like go have that. My mom's calling me. Sorry, Mom. I'll call you in a minute. There is no shame in going to see a professional if you feel like you need that safe space to just kind of work through and release some of these things that are kind of keeping you in a negative feedback loop in your life where you're not able to just enjoy and be present. I think when you have that mindset of just like looking for the enjoyment in your day-to-day life with your kids, it is self-care in itself. So I hope this video was inspiring for you. like this video, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.